and I was scheduled 30 minutes ago, so apologize. So yeah, what I want to say is thank you first of all for the invitation to this meeting. Okay, I believe in these times where we are right now, we are in a crisis which was never there before. I believe the most important thing in this crisis, what we all need to show is leadership, people looking for leadership. And nobody knows exactly what comes after the crisis, because this crisis is not like anything we've seen before. It's a crisis which affects basically the whole world. And we see a lot of things changing. So in many countries, a lot of businesses have to close down, and this is affecting basically the whole world. But every crisis is also a big chance. And I like what some of my speakers said before me. We have now the big chance to change the world, okay? For example, when it comes to education, the old education system is obsolete. Education in the future have to change in the way how education is delivered, but also in the way, in the technical way how we deliver it. So it's not only the content, it's also about technical. Zoom, for example, the platform we are using right now was increasing its value billions almost every month. Zoom gets more worse than, for example, all the car manufacturers in America. But that's only one thing. So as I said, this crisis is a very, very big chance for all of us. We need to accept what it is. And what I see, what many governments are doing, they're reacting to this crisis with the same methods they used before. And we all are doing this somehow. But what we used in the past will not going to work out. So everybody, and this is what our job as public servants are. I see myself as a public servant. I never worked in government. I'm an investor. By the way, I was the major shareholder of African Development Corporation. And in Nigeria, for example, we owned Union Bank along with a couple of other financial institutions. So what I see as an investor, what our task is as public servants to the whole world, I like what Dr. Clyde Rivers also said. What our task is now, we need to tell the people, change whatever concept you had before in your mind, forget about it. It's not going to work. So right now, digitalization is key for almost every business. If your business is not digital, you will not succeed on the long run. And this was anyhow clear, but this will, because of the crisis, this will become more and more important. So we need to challenge people, we need to help people to change the way how they see. Again, after this crisis, nothing will be the same. Nothing will be the same as it was before. And again, we all are kind of public servants. So what we should do, we should encourage people to think about how they're gonna not only survive, how they're gonna succeed. And that's also a big chance for Africa. We always said this over years, but now I see a lot of movements because you don't have all the debt from the past. Like in Europe, you have so many crusted structures, and Africa in general, not only Nigeria, the population is very, very young, right? So your people are much more passionate than I see in the old world, and that's a big chance. We need to take this creativity and put it in work. And as I said, I would love to help people to grow their business. And also about education, the chances what we have now in Africa are tremendous. In the past, high quality education was not available, let's be very frank, in many places. But through modern technologies like online meetings, online schools, everything will change. So we are going now in a cooperation, for example, with Harvard, where we offer top courses with top professors online. So basically everywhere, wherever you are in the world, you can join this kind of courses. And that's what we have to think about, where we should benefit from, and where our job is also to open the eyes of people Don't think about after this crisis, everything will go back to normal. It will not, and I believe it's good that it will not. Okay, so there's a lot of opportunity out there, and we all have to encourage people to grab these opportunities and develop themselves and open up businesses and think about how you can affect your community, how you can support your community, your country, and the greater and the whole world. So that's from my side. I had only 5 minutes, so I really appreciate the invitation to this meeting. Okay, and if there's anything I can add, please contact Dr. Chris. I'm happy to support any case. Thank you so much for having me. It was a big pleasure and honor.